flying on the Cathay Pacific Boeing 777-300ER from London Heathrow to Hong Kong. This was a mid-morning flight, and I've heard lots of good things about the Cathay Pacific business class, and I'm quite excited to try it out myself. This is the first class cabin, with a total of 6 seats in a 1-1-1 configuration. As you can see, they are all still the seats and not the suites as some airlines are moving towards now. We then have the first mini business class cabin with 2 rows of seats in a 1-2-1 herringbone configuration. I like this setup as all passengers have direct aisle access. This is the main business class cabin. It is filled with 45 business class seats. Today I'm sitting in seat 19A. This will be the seat where I will be spending the next 11 hours. A quick look around, a champagne welcome drink and a hot towel, and we were ready for takeoff. There was some congestion on the runway, and we had to wait about 15 minutes before we could get back on our way. Unfortunately, no more drinks could be served during this time. I would have happily waited otherwise. Now for a quick tour of the seat. We have very good legroom at the front, and the seat is wide and comfortable. There is a pop-out TV screen, which is in front of you and cannot be used during takeoff or landing. To my right, there is an armrest that can pop up for more privacy, especially when you are in a flat bed position. It's also handy to lower it when you want to get out of your seat while dying. The storage compartment is also below the seat. The TV remote and seat control panel, as well as a reading light, can be found on my left. I found the seat control buttons very intuitive to use, but sometimes not very responsive. A headphone jack and power plug for your electronic devices can also be found here in a very accessible position. Some more storage below, and a footrest which I use to put my blanket and jacket. There is an additional storage compartment here which houses the noise cancelling headphones and a mirror. The noise cancelling headphones were great, fitted comfortably and did the job. Let's take a closer look here. The tray table is not the biggest or sturdiest I've seen, nor does it push away from you fully. It does an awkward V-shaped position to allow you more room to get out of your seat. It's okay and sufficient for work though. Onto the amenities kit. The pouch is made by a company called 78%, a Hong Kong based design company. Taking a look inside, there were some anti-skid socks, some 78% and Julie vouchers, eye shade, toothbrush, some earplugs, mouthwash, Julie lip balm, herbal serum, and a face mist. For an overnight flight, I was a little bit disappointed to not have any PJs as some airlines do on business class. Time for a snack of warm roasted nuts and a glass of champagne. Onto the menu. Feel free to skip ahead or pause if you would like a more detailed look. Overall, the menu looks good and appetizing. Drink selection were also good, though I was a little bit disappointed to not see any single malt whiskey on the list. For lunch, I had the ham hock and pea terrine, some nice warm garlic bread, and a salad. The terrine was quite nice, and the salad fresh. However, the dressing was frozen and had clogged up. I actually had trouble getting it out. The garlic bread was buttery and warm, which was quite nice. I was a bit surprised to see the meal served on a tray and the main served from a trolley just like economy class. I've expected a better culinary experience with no trays and dishes properly served out of the galley like other airlines. In case you didn't see the clogged olive oil, here it is close up. Another must try is the Cathay Delight, a very delicious non-alcoholic drink. For the main, I had the seared herb beef. I accompanied this with a glass of Bordeaux red wine. The wine itself was full-bodied and well-balanced, but the beef was overcooked and a bit dry, and not very tender. I finished off the meal with some cheese from the cheese trolley, which was again pushed around. Partner and I were celebrating a special occasion. The crew gave us a special dessert from first class. After the meal, it was time to check out the in-flight entertainment system. He had a good selection of TV shows and movies. However, I found the system a little laggy and the touchscreen not overly responsive. It was, however, good enough to keep me entertained throughout the flight. As you can tell, the touches could have been more responsive and the load time a little bit quicker. The cabin light was now dimmed and mood lighting switched on. It was time for bed. Let's take a look at the bed. As the buttons were not overly responsive, I had trouble filming a smooth seat-to-bed transition. Unlike other airlines, this is a DIY job and no mattress pads were provided. After a DIY effort, I was able to turn it into a bed with pillow and blanket. I woke up after a few hours and decided to have a midnight snack. Ordered a freshly made fishball noodle. Took 20 minutes to make, but it was worth the wait. It was delicious, much better than my beef main. Time for a tour of the bathroom. I didn't feel that the business class bathroom to be much different to the economy class. similar sized with the addition of fresh flour and some Juleek hand cream. It was then time for breakfast. I started with the mango and passion fruit smoothie and a coffee. This was followed by some fresh fruit, granola and a warm croissant. For the hot breakfast selection, I chose the stir-fried vermicelli with duck and preserved vegetables. This was on point and very delicious. One of the best hot breakfasts I've had in the air. Shortly after, it was time for descent. Overall, I was very satisfied with this flight. Yes, I would have liked some PJs, better dining experience and a mattress, but the flight was overall very enjoyable. The crew were very friendly and would always address you by your name, and the flatbed was actually very comfortable even without the mattress pad.
Thank you.
I now understand why this product is so highly rated, and I wouldn't hesitate flying Cathay Pacific again. I left the flight feeling refreshed, and of course, it was very nice to be home.
Goodbye.
Let us know about your experience of the Cathay Pacific Business Class product and how they compare with other airlines in the comment section. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to get the latest updates on our videos. Be sure to look out for our upcoming video of the Emirates business class product on the Boeing 777-300ER.